Guy in Chair Part 1. That's what the series is going to be called, Guy in Chair. If you get something out of this, I am so happy that you did. If you don't, I don't know, put me in the background or something. I don't know if I'm a good face to look at in the background, but whatever, you know. Redemption. And I would suppose I mean redemption in the context of you fucking up. Whether it be you put yourself there, you got manipulated to be there, or I don't know, life fucks you up and you somehow end up at rock bottom and you feel like you deserve to be there. Maybe it's self-loathing, maybe it's self-hatred, maybe it's not knowing what self-love is. I don't believe in self-love as much as I do as just being a person that's existing. And I suppose what I mean by that is that if I'm able to look at myself, hate myself, is the me looking at myself, hate me? I believe no. I came to that conclusion not too long ago. And so me living out as the person who is able to spectate myself, I think that's where I found my escape and my retreat from self-loathing and self-hatred. I believe that's where many of us can find that. That's another topic though. But if you truly hate yourself, and you want to punish yourself, this is the thought that I gave myself that got me out of it. That got me out of self-loathing, self-hatred. If you truly hated yourself and you truly despised yourself as you believe you do, what would be the best form of punishment? By definition, the best form of punishment would be the one that induces the most struggle and the most pain. Well, paradoxically, the path that would lead to the most struggle and the most pain is redemption. Realizing you fucked up and then trying to find a way forward. Regardless of the circumstance of how you got there, that is the most painful way forward, is to do better. Whether it be you said something you weren't supposed to say, you said something you didn't mean, you did something you weren't supposed to do, the best way forward from that position is to move forward. And it's also the most painful. The fact of the reality is, most people who punish themselves, it doesn't really make sense to do so. There's no logical reason to do so. This doesn't give anybody anything. This doesn't give anybody anything. As a matter of fact, it might take away from people. It might make people struggle with you. It might make people, I don't know, not necessarily despise you as much, I would say, be hurt by the sight of you. And by doing this, you essentially repeat what got you there to begin with. Whether it be you were vulnerable, well, you have to be vulnerable to get there. You will continue to be vulnerable in all the wrong ways. You will continue to stay in the same self-loathing pit that you were in. And sure, that is a very painful, repeatable punishment, but then again, it isn't exactly the best punishment as we discussed, because the best punishment paradoxically would be to move forward even if you believe you don't deserve it. Wow, this video is much shorter than I thought. That's the video. Unless I have something else to say later. I add it on after post, but yeah. You guys have a good day.